Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, I'm Ajay Choksi. I'm from England. Same. I know who came recently England. I know some Scotland, some area, and also London. I'm going to tell you about my job role. I am a technical and research assistant, which is my career role is Wiki Master. Alright, it's really simple. If you grasp your hand now, everyone, when you connect your thumbnail, see the nail, some thumbnail, and get the connector here. When you see the simple sign, I know it's a sign language. It doesn't matter if you can't read it, if you can't say anything. Just show your sign, and when you show you, it's a W, it's a Wiki, and if you go down, Master is for M, Wiki Master. So that is my career role. And I've been working in I've been working in Wiki Center at the University of East London, Dockland campus. Well, this year, 2017, is my celebration last 10 years now, since February, that was the last February. So I got my award, my celebration, my award certificate, and lovely free champagne bottle. Wow. Okay, sure. I'm going to show you something about my website now. It's Ajay Advice Free. When you see the title up there, it's Ajay Advice Free. That is me. Return to Wiki Master. You know Wiki Master. And we got some button easy read. It's got a sound here. Sorry, play one more now.
Hello, welcome to Ajay Free website. Translation of Wiki Master.
Yes, that is my voice. And also we got some button easy read. It's exactly this morning. Thank you. Yes, what is it? In the easy read, exactly like this morning session, there's easy to read and easy to understanding. It's got no longer a read, longer a word. It's a short word. It's got about me, travel, work, love, travel, holiday, and travel abroad, diving. Yeah? I'm going to show you something about me. Okay, I was going to show you something about my portfolio. So I'm going to play with the sound now. If it's going to play my voice.
I was born in England in August 1980. I am British Asia and live in East London.
So in this slide page, what is it? This is a contact page. When it's got lots of slideshow page here. You see this picture, right-hand picture. It's got a symbol, it's a green sign. It shows you it's mean vegetarian. It's a V. I know it's a V, but it's mean vegetarian. And play with some. Show you that.
I am religions Indian or Hindu and vegetarian because I am not allowed non-veg and meats.
Yeah, so what he says, we got an easy title text and underneath text and some picture and some audience voice now, which is my voice audience. That if I can't read understand it, someone can play it with audience sounder. It's available voice, my voice now. So that is a material website tool. And I'll show you some pieces my mom. What is it? Unfortunately, she's passed away in the last 3 years. Well, she loved very much, care and good heart and happy. She favored color red and maroon. When you see the color, see the sign. Red color and maroon color. And favorite flower, she loves sunflower. She loves very much, and she can smell.
This is my mom. She's passed away last 10th of September 2014. She really loved care, good heart, and happy, joyful. Her favorite color, maroon and red. Also, her favorite flower, sunflower too.
So what he said, well, what I thinking in last year, I'm thinking myself, why don't we put my mom photo onto this slideshow now? This is this is inspired of my mom photo, and shared with other people with ID, intellectual disability. So that is my mom's photo, my mom now. So we'll go back to we're going to go show you something about what's important, traveler. If I go to here's a travel page. It's got different page area, independent travel, travel safety, video, driving car, driving school lesson, how to get there, travel, work to home, home to work. I'm going to show you something in travel safety. So here's my slide page. So in this picture, in last year, 2011 or 12, we went to the Belgium. We went to the conference in South African Sea. What happened is, when I was carrying my bag, there's lots of people, travelers in the crowd. But someone opening my bag, rucksack, somebody left open my bag. And unfortunately, somebody took my personal camera. It was such a shame myself. I was so upset and I was disappointed myself. So this is my first experience traveling. I never done this before my life. So when I go back my country, London, I'm thinking something new, learn, new skill, and new travel safety, new advice. So we're going to show you something. Skip over. And listener below there, do not carry my rucksack with my back shoulder. Take out your bag, hold your bag, and make sure your safety. Do not leave alone your bag. Stay your bag with your baggage and your rucksack. So that is safe. That is not safety. Your baggage and your luggage now. So that is not travel. This is a travel safety. So we're going to go back to. I'm going to share with you the holiday trip now. It's called Tunisia. So this button is got a different button. Arrival day 1, day 2, day 3, and the last one, finally day. In the middle button, it's got my introduction, my video.
About Tenerife holiday.
So actually that is my voice, but unfortunately that's not my voice. That's a female voicemail, female voice, or I don't know who she voiced my voice. We're gonna play a little bit video. I'll play a video with this. It won't take long.
Because I'm happy, I'm a monkey if you
yeah, this is a quite long video. It's 1 minute and 33, 1 hour 31 minutes, and we're gonna show you, my other pieces of work. If you go to Research Wiki, okay, here's my Research Wiki, and this is different project we've been my past project. So this, in last 2 years, we involved with the lady over there, Ula, and my boss Andy, and rest of the partner project organization. If you go in there. So here's my puzzle project. So each of these different button, it's got we done a workshop, a presentation, and also evening out, feedback board, and also now here's Hackney diving up, but yeah.
It's upside down. Should we turn it the right way up?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know who took some of the video. Well, it could be my taking picture or anyway who took it. Well, I'll show you how. Okay, if we change it right, clockwise, please. Almost there. Warmer. Ah, yes, warmer. Yeah. Happy now. So save now. Save my life. Save a picture. Again, my picture. Okay, we're gonna change the picture again. Change the routine again. Yeah, if you please rock anti-clockwise, please. Warm, hot. Yes, and save your picture and save your right on picture. Yes, hot. That's we save energy, save life. That's okay.
It's cached.
Cash. Okay. Do it again. Like it. No. Again. Please, come on. No. It's okay, don't worry.
It'll come back.
Yeah.
We just got to clear the hat.
Okay, there it is. There it is. There's my story. And yes, I'm starting presently work on it, yeah.
Thank you, Ajay.
Thank you.
That was great. So thanks.
Okay, everyone. Is there anything you want to ask me question or anything you want to comment? Please, we come back with your starting. Yes.
How do we access the wikis?
How do I access?
Yes, because we saw them when we were looking at the conference what we are going to do, and we saw this application for personal that we want to use them.
Yeah. They are public wiki. And Ajay, maybe you'd like to write your address here?
Yeah, I get my. I need my iPad.
Yeah. So Ajay has published his wiki, but when you first make a wiki, it is private. Nobody can see it. And people use wikis sometimes just to talk to their supporter or their doctor or to the professionals who they work with and their friends. There is a button here that you can press if you want to invite somebody to see your wiki. You can press this button and put in their email address and choose which part of the wiki you want to share. Maybe all of it, or maybe just some of it. And then you can send an invitation to somebody by pressing save. But the wikis are available. People who are self-advocates create their wikis and then they publish them. They choose to put them online and make them public. And Ajay has done that with his wiki called Ajay Advice 3, so you can view this. We will put on the Puzzle website, we will put the information about how to access Ajay's research wiki, his advice wiki, and his Tenerife wiki. Shall we, Ajay?
Yeah, please.
Okay, great.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone? Yes.
How long did it take you to create the whole thing?
How long has it taken to create it? It's no longer about, okay, this website won't take long, about 5 minutes?
Yeah, but that's because you are the wiki master.
It'll be about 5-10 minutes.
5-10 minutes.
But tomorrow, in our workshop, with the wiki master helping us, we are going to make a wiki about easy to read and easy to understand with you, the people who come to workshop 2. And then you will have a chance to see how easy it is to make a wiki with your phone, your tablet, or your computer. And we will work with you tomorrow. At the end of the session of 2 hours, we will have a new wiki that is all about easy to understand in Crete. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's the plan. And you will have a chance to share your thoughts and your stories just like Ajay tomorrow. Yeah?
Yeah.
And I suppose it's an ongoing purchase. You always add new things. It's something that never ends somehow. And yes, and you can take it with you. That's very important as well. Wherever you go, you can have it on your phone, and isn't it?
Yes,
That's right.
That's right, yeah, that is.
Ajay's wikis, you started your big wiki, Ajay Advice.
Oh yeah, I haven't shown you mine. Okay. Okay, I was going to tell you about what I chosen big wiki. What is it? It's a big wiki where I chosen big wiki. It's got a lot of information, news, advice, and also minimal. When you see this button each, it's got a big wiki. It's called subsection page now. So that is, and when you click on this button, it's a content page now. It's a slideshow page. If I chosen small wiki, there's no big wiki, no subsection page. It's only content page now. So that is, I chosen a big wiki. So that is.
Do you mind if I play this picture?
Yeah, please.
This is a guide to how to prepare yourself to go for a date, so that you look cool, like Ajay.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
And I think this shows that we can end with this piece of sound.
Please.
Yeah, here we go.
Finally, now I'm ready for going out to perfect Indian women dating.
Well, thank you, Ajay. I know we need to move on. And you will be able to work with Ajay tomorrow. I just want to say with Ajay that I think he exemplifies these steps. We saw his knowledge of self. He tells the story of his life. But he also talks about the difficult things in life. He talks about the loss of his mother and how dear she was. When I first saw Ajay showing that wiki, it was a surprise. He said to me, "Andy, I'm ready to show my new page on the wiki today." And he was talking to 50 strangers in a room. And he showed that slide, and his mother had died 6 months before. But he was ready to tell that story. And I thought that was really brave, and I thought it was a brilliant example of somebody being able to communicate using multimedia, and that giving somebody with an intellectual disability confidence to share something that was important and that we all find difficult to talk about. And then Ajay talked about travel, that fundamental right to go where I want to go. That right means you need to have the skills to travel. Ajay has those skills. He travelled to Peniche in Portugal all by himself in an aeroplane. I think he met Sufyan there for the self-advocacy conference. But when I first met Ajay, he was great on the bus and the train, but he hadn't been on a plane by himself, but he built that skill. So that's his knowledge of rights. But he doesn't just travel, he comes back after his experience of being robbed on the metro in Brussels. He came back and he took some pictures so he could share with other people with ID what he had learned from making a mistake, from having his backpack on the back rather than holding it on the front. So he passed on that knowledge with a piece of peer learning, a piece of peer education. I think that's, again, a really good example. It's important, if we are going to learn, that we are allowed to make mistakes. We have to support people with intellectual disabilities to learn by making mistakes, the way all of us do. And Ajay clearly demonstrated that. He's clearly demonstrated his communication power. Sometimes Ajay mixes up his words. It doesn't matter. He's made a beautiful picture, he's recorded his message, and he's written the words underneath. We understand him. Is Ajay a leader? Well, he is the Wiki master. Whoa. So I think it's a great example of self-advocacy, and I hope you share that with me. Let's give him a big round of applause.